Hello, everyone. Uh, it's Dante here. Today we're gonna have a really special video. Um, so I'm in this church sanctuary right now, and earlier this year I had done a review of the follow spots that I have here, and I said, I'm not doing that kind of stuff anymore until, um, or I guess forevermore. But I would do minor little details and answer some questions that you may have had. I came across an email earlier this week from Eduardo, and so Eduardo, if you're watching this is for you, buddy. And so basically, Eduardo wanted to know what was the deal with the throw of the fixture of the follow spots. So that's what we're going to try out today. I've been in this church literally since day one. And by church, I mean this building. I was a member of this church before this building was even built, about 17 years ago or so. So I've been here since the late 90s. And so I know this building, and yet I found it kind of strange that this building is more curvy than I thought. There are barely any spots in the building where you can get direct line of sight 200 feet. I mean, like I said, the building is so curvy. There's a lot of turns and this and that. So, in order to test the throw of the foul spot, I had to find locations in the building that kind of gave you that length of, I guess, length of distance, length feet or whatever. And so, generally, when I'm in the balcony, which you barely can see because it's dark in here, but when I'm facing the balcony now, that's actually one of the exit signs inside or in the balcony. But when I'm in the balcony facing the stage, like I usually am for most of the videos, it's a distance of about 200 feet, between 150 and 200 feet. It's about that distance. Um, from the back of the sanctuary to the, well, I mean, it's dark. You can't really see. But that's the back of the sanctuary, turning to the front of the sanctuary. Um, It's about 200 feet, somewhat about that. And so I wanted to go ahead and do this video. I have two locations and I have two follow spots. So we're going to try out the first follow spot in the sanctuary. Then we're going to go into the one of our hallways in our not administrative, educational wing. And we'll take a look at that follow spot too. So let's hop on board this thing here, and this is our follow spot that I got going on. And now that's the follow spot down there. And I've opened up the doors of the sanctuary, and it goes out into the atrium. That is definitely more than 200 feet. I've narrowed the iris down as much as possible, but let me adjust the focus and zoom knobs to try to tighten up this this beam. Try to get a tighter fit there. And oh, that's pretty tight. Okay. Where are we? About here? Okay. That should do it. So that's a pretty tight dot. Okay, so we got a bullet dot here. See, those are doors. That's a plant. So yeah, we're pretty tight. Now, I'm gonna go into the atrium so you can kind of see just how impactful the light is. From this distance, you can clearly see the doors leading out into the outside of the church. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a walk so you can kind of just see just exactly how far this goes. It's definitely a good throw, in my opinion. It's, like I said, it's about, like the doors of the sanctuary here, this opening where the exit sign is, this is about 200 feet. So I'm not going to turn this around because I don't want to blind anyone, but so that's about 200 feet, and that's where the light is. So we're going to go out into the atrium now. And as you can see, it's definitely a strong beam, even when close to it. And even if I go to turn around, you can see clearly in your screen, hopefully you can see. Hopefully this has not blinded you, but with my bare eye, it's still bright. So, I would say that this is a very good throw. I mean, that's just my opinion of it. Now, let's go to the second follow spot real quick. Now, the second follow spot, this first follow spot, wow, okay, it's okay, I can't talk anymore. This first follow spot that we got on this church stage, it goes across a nice distance. But this next follow spot that we're going to look at is kind of more of a straight line, whereas the first follow spot kind of, you use the slope or whatever. This next follow spot is going to basically give a straighter look. Now we're going to go into the classroom here. I mean, not classroom. This is our children's center, okay? And just to walk in, our lights come on automatically, but I will turn these off. But this is our children's center. I don't think you've ever seen this room in any of my videos, but this is where, I mean, you can see the colors. It's pretty. So this is about, from the follow spot to here, this is about 200 feet, roughly 200 feet. So if we can get to this door, you know. When you're doing lighting, most of the time, you're not worried about going past like 300 feet. You know what I mean? So most lighting rigs are distanced like 200 or less feet away from the stage. For one thing, most fixtures don't have that strength to go that distance anyway. But for another, why would you want to have so much distance, you know? So here's another one. Let me just redo the focus and zoom here. Now, I had thought about doing a test outdoors, even though you can't see because of my light. But I don't think with my light off, it wouldn't help you. Either way, that's the outside. I mean, you know, that's nature. And I thought about doing it outside. The only issue with that, and I might do it. I might still do it. We'll see. But there was an issue with that I didn't want to take that risk. So let's go ahead and bring up our spot. Okay, so we are able to see the door. We are able to see the door. Okay, so that's the bathroom door down the hall. You can kind of see the green wall. Let's go ahead and change some. Let's look at some different colors. We didn't do that with the other follow spot, but this is red. Okay, that is yellow. That is blue. That is green. That is orange. Now this ultraviolet / purple, but it's really ultraviolet. We may not be able to see this one, but let's just take a look. Yeah, so it's ultraviolet. And you can kind of, I mean, now that I'm moving it away, you can kind of see, but the door itself, which I am illuminating, you can't really tell. The only reason why you could probably tell that the door is being illuminated is because you can see the ultraviolet on the sides and you can kind of make out the door. You know the shape of the door already from when I showed you when it was white. So that shape is that dark spot on the ultraviolet. That's kind of the deal there. And then this is warm white. Okay, so I mean, again, a pretty solid throw. I would say you're going to be able to illuminate what you need in about 200 feet pretty easily, I would say. But let's, you know, let's take on the outside. Let's just go ahead and do the outside here. So real quick, I'm going to expand the iris. And I should probably open the door. That might be, you know, might be a good idea. Okay. So bring that down. I'm going to open the door real quick. It's dark. I'm scared of the dark. Not really, but Could you imagine if I had like a semi freak out while, while being out here in the dark? Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, if the line designer is afraid of the dark, you know, I don't know. So, got the doors open. You know, this is kind of weird. I didn't think I'd do this. I have some slack with my cable, so I'm gonna see if I can move the fixture stand a little closer with just one hand, because you know that's smart and wise to do. And okay, all right, good. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Luckily, we don't have neighbors. So now there's the fall spot. I'm gonna go to white real quick. That's the fall spot. Now I'm illuminating an entire tree. Live, this looks really great. With your screen, it might not look as great. That's oh, you know, that's a better look right there. But that's the entire tree right there. Now, how far away is that tree? I'd say about 200 feet. This motion light keeps coming on and off. It's kind of stupid, so it's kind of messing up the experiment. Let's try to move the light a little over to the side here. Get some extra. So that's another tree, although you can't really see. You can't really see it illuminated. This is your best bet here. That's a tree. No, it's a pole dancer. I mean, it's a tree. It's a tree. It's late, you know. It's about 10 o'clock, man. I really, no, I hate saying this, but maybe because of this outside light that like I said, it's on and off. See how it's off now? But you know what? It's a nice throw for outdoor stuff, but on camera it's just not looking too good. I really love it in person, but on camera it's really crappy stuff. And there goes the light again. Okay, well, I barely moved, and you know, but okay, I'm gonna turn that off. That's kind of the deal with the fall spot outside that range. It's not that great of a look, and I just have to hope that I don't lock myself out now. So, nah, I'm not stupid. Plus, I have keys to the building. I'm alright. Okay, so that was the outdoors, the great outdoors. So let's go back into the sanctuary. What's the quickest way to get back to the sanctuary? Let's go this way. We'll go back to the sanctuary. It's a big church, okay? There's a lot of different things that you have not seen. And it's really kind of complicated, but, you know, bear with me here. I mean, inside, it's great. Maybe because it's a full moon outside, you know, it's kind of illuminated. I don't know, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the colors on the fall spot in the sanctuary. Give you that look, too, in case you want to see that. But other than that, this video is kind of done with, to be honest with you. I almost fell. Oh, that's the gobo holder that was in there. No, we're not going to do gobo in this video. We're not going to do that. We're talking about a throw. Although, maybe I should do, you know what? Yeah, okay. Let's do a gobo. Let's do a gobo experiment and see the throw of the gobo. I tried to make that rhyme. I hope you found it to be entertaining, but with just one hand, it's kind of a struggle. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, to be honest, I don't know how this is going to work out for us all, but wow, I can't see the design of the gobo. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll have to once again readjust the focus and zoom or whatever to get that gobo. And I think it's going to be a nice throw, but I don't know. That also rhymed. Okay, that's good right there. So that's your gobo. Now, I don't know if you can see the door. Maybe you can. But there's no flat surface to see the throw. But again, the back of that wall, the sanctuary, is about 200 feet away from where we are. So that's kind of your throw there. If you're looking for that design to kind of pop open. And again, the light itself will get to the doors. The throw is definitely long enough, and so and like I promised, I guess we'll go through the colors. That's the red. That is the yellow. I mean, you know your colors, right? Okay. So green, orange, ultraviolet. Which on the white wall you can tell because ultraviolet. On other surfaces, like if I put it on the chairs, you can barely see them because the chairs are red. Shoot, if you do red light on there, oh, you can see the red on the red. Red on red crime does not exist, and that is warm. So that's those are all the colors. Warm kind of looks like orange. That's warm. I don't know. Yeah, warm. Anyway, that's warm. Okay, you happy? Okay, good. Now, so if you got any questions, if you got any more questions about the fixture itself, um, I mean, I kind of talked about everything except the throw. I don't know what else I'm trying to squeeze into this video, so I'll have to. No, I think that works. That works. So, if you got any questions about this file spot, any more questions, I've done other videos, so watch those. They'll give you a lot of information about like the gobo situation and different colors and DMX control and all of that. I've done another video on that already in case you're new here. So I'll probably link that in the end of this video or at least in the description. So we'll have to see how that goes. Um, but yeah, man, if you want me to absolutely try to do an outdoors, like really give a serious attempt, I will do that. I will wait until there's no full moon, and I will try to be in pitch black in the darkness. Because like I said, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I mean, it's, it's about as dark as it's going to be. But I had that outside light there. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. So if you want that, let me know. I could hook it up. Other than that, thanks for watching. And I actually have a couple of updates coming up soon for this channel, including a website and another project. So, I'll let you guys know about that. Hopefully, it'll be all said and done by before the end of the year. So, soon. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you would like to see more content. Other than that, keep shining. Oh, and thanks for watching, Eduardo. This was all for Eduardo. We love Eduardo. All right.